Alright, let's get started. Hey everybody, Nocturne here. And I'm back with more of the Saturn version of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Last time we started the game off. I'm in the long library right now. We went to a few places. I'll show you the map. Well, we've covered that much of the map so far. In this episode, we're going to go around and get more of the plot important items. Mainly, I'm going to be heading back towards the center of the castle and exploring some stuff in there. The cape I'm wearing right now, it's the glaring cloth. Hey Pathy, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm doing the Saturn version. This one is English translated though, so you'll get to see what everybody's saying. The language is still in Japanese, but the dialogue is translated. The weapon I have right now, the Astral Dagger, this is exclusive to the Saturn version. I got it at one of the areas that are also exclusive to the Saturn version. I'll show it off later. Yeah, we do, but I mean, just by the fact that you said it, you can pretty much picture it in your head already with the voice, so it's not that big of a deal, really. I mainly just like the Saturn version because of the stuff that it has extra. So we're gonna head back towards the Marble Gallery. Yeah, I got that stuff already. Some of the stuff is still similar, like, Maria still says when she first meets Alucard, "What do you here?" in the, dialogue box, so they didn't correct everything. So some of the stuff is still as you remember it. So yeah, I don't know if it's the same in the PlayStation. Probably is. I haven't played the PlayStation version in a long time. But the dagger weapons in this game are amazing, because look how fast that attack is. And it's not that much less than, like, say, a sword or anything like that. You get them deeps, as the kids call it. Whoop, didn't want to go down there. Now I gotta make sure to check my sub-weapon to make sure it stays as the stopwatch, so I can do something in the clock room. Get that part of the map done as soon as possible. Okay, so in here, you got a bunch of openings. This one on the right, you have to activate the stopwatch in order to open it. Otherwise, it never opens on its own. And in here, you get items called Alucard. which in the Japanese version, with the Japanese language, it's basically, it's almost like a pun because it looks exactly like the Alucard weapons you start in the game, except one of the kanji is very, very slightly different. So in order to, someone getting someone getting it the first time, you know, in the Japanese version might think, oh wow, I got the stuff that I lost at the start of the game, if they just look quick at the kanji and not notice that one of the characters is ever so slightly different. But what we can do with these is, if we equip all of them, do the sword, do the shield, and the mail, not only does our stats go down a bit, but as you can see over there, we go into Alucard mode, which is our luck gets plus 30, which is not bad if you're looking for rare items or rare enemy drops. But I'm not for the moment, so let's get back to the stuff that actually doesn't suck. Yeah, we're sticking with this Mirror Curious. The glaring cloth I'm wearing, that's also Saturn exclusive, because the Saturn can't do transparencies all that well. So the crystal cloak that you would find in the underground waterway that would be see-through is now replaced with this one that's completely white. And now I'm just waiting for the statue to get out of the way. It does so at regular intervals, because I needed to move in order to get up into there. Yeah, it's a downgrade, but, you know, the Saturn is doing the best it can. Anytime. There we go. Now we can go up here. Get a life maxed up on the way. And we can go into a new area. This is Orlox's quarters. Now, for those of you who are wondering who Orlox might be, that has a bit of a story behind it. When Nosferatu came out in the 1920s, and it was the first adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula, they changed the names of everything. So they changed Dracula to Orlox in order to try to mitigate some copyright things, even though back then there wasn't really that much to worry about for it. So that was Count Orlok. So in here, he's just some lesser vampire named Count Orlox. Okay, we're just gonna let that guy do his thing over there, because this is where I really want to go to, in here. Into the Colosseum. Because there's a very important upgrade that you can get here. Gonna save first. As you can see, I got the double jump already. I like to get that as soon as possible, because it just basically opens up a lot of stuff. That's the item that we need. But we got to go around in order to get it. And we gotta get through these guys in order to get there. Knock it off. Up here, there's a breakable ceiling, but I can't get up there right now. So we're not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I always go for, especially in this game, or any of the Castlevania Metroidvanias, I always go for the weapon that is fast. It just does so much better than the weapons that might hit hard but are really slow. Yeah, I'll take that. Because I don't need the stopwatch for right now. This sub-weapon, it fires off that little purple line, but if that purple line comes in contact with anything, it makes lightning strike the target. Got another library card, and it's time for a boss with those extra Sega Saturn load times. Nope. No. Okay, it's one down. That does a shitload of damage. Got him. Okay, so we get that. Gonna not step on that yet. And now we get the form of mist. That's a wolf. There we go. So we can turn into mist for a split second and get through these gates now. We're gonna open that up, because that leads to an elevator here. I'll explore more of this place later, but for right now, we're gonna go back to the library. Because there's something important I can get now. So we're gonna go to our empty hands, grab that library card, put it in our pocket, and then press L. That's another thing exclusive to the Saturn version, an extra item slot for, it's called your pocket. You can put potions in there, food items, these library cards, stuff like that. We're just going to empty that now. Okay, we picked some rings up, so let's get rid of them. There we go, got 16,000. So let's see what we can buy. Diamond armor? Why yes, don't mind if I do. Let's see. Okay, neither of these are better. Let's see. Okay, this ring doesn't seem to do anything, so we're gonna not worry about it. Yeah, there's better weapons, but none of them are as fast as the Astral Dagger. We are going to buy some more library cards, though. Okay, so let's slap that diamond armor on. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, and we're also back here because there's something I need to get in one of the rooms I was at earlier. So we're going to take care of that right now. Go ahead and go up here. Huh. Stop that. Okay then. I know when I'm not wanted. There. Eat shit. Oh, poison in this game, it just makes your attacks weaker. It doesn't, like, make you constantly lose health or anything like that. Let's get through these guys. Money. Okay, so I already beat the boss that was here in the first episode. So we're just gonna walk through his room. Our main objective is to get down to the bottom here. Because I already got the stuff that was in here. But now I can get through this. And there we go. Now that I'm a bat, the entire castle is open to us now. I can go anywhere I want. Whoop, too soon. There we go. So yeah, once you're able to turn into a bat, that's it. There's nowhere that you can't go. But in order to get something else important that we need in order to get through the game, we need one more item. And that's back in Orlox's quarters. You know, it's too bad you can't sell swords and armor in this game or anything like that. You can only sell those rings that you pick up. Because you pick up a lot of crap lying around that you really don't need. Okay, so back through here again. That's the one thing about this game. There is a lot of backtracking. There we go. I never noticed this until very recently when I played through this game, that when you destroy the books, those are actually letters flying out of them. Okay, so, oh, wait. Stupid me. Hold on. I know we just went through here, but there's one last thing I gotta get. Okay, when you get cursed, you can't attack for a little while. Yeah, it's a very short amount of time. I need to go here. And now, I can get up in this area. Okay, so there's an anti-venom, a potion, and your first familiar. So we're gonna go to relics. Yep, we're gonna turn that on. And there she is. So, now you have a little fairy companion. What does she do? Well, she heals you, for starters. She'll automatically use potions in your inventory and things like that in order to heal you. If you get cursed or poisoned, and you have an anti-venom or an uncursed, she'll use those automatically. And if you have an item called a life apple, if you die, she'll automatically use it to bring you back to life, so you don't have to go through the game over screen. So she's like the first familiar you get, and she's pretty much the one that I stick with throughout the entire game. So as you can see right there, I got cursed and she immediately used an uncursed potion. Of course, it's not like it's infinite. You have to actually have the potion in your inventory in order for her to use it. But she does use them. Okay, so we're gonna actually go up this time. Let's get something else. There you go, eat lightning, losers. Okay, we're gonna go past that. And also, with the Bat Soul, I can fully explore the underground garden exclusive area to here. But we'll do that a little later. We're gonna go up here and get this. We're gonna go all the way up. Nah, I don't feel like the book right now. Gonna save quick. I'm probably gonna try to do a 100% rooms for this playthrough because you'll see how high the percentage gets in this version since there's 2, well technically 4, but we'll get into that later, exclusive areas. Okay, now this is my favorite song in the game. First things first, we're gonna go up here. There you go. Now when you're a bat, now you can shoot fire very slowly. Okay, we got some dithered skulls. Because that's how the Sega Saturn do. A lot of these platforms will drop immediately as soon as you touch them. So really, to get through this part, it's really good if you have the double jump or the bat, just something. Stop it. And with the bat, we can get right up here. And we can get a new shield. Whoop. And I'm down here. Oh good, I got the axe. Good. And then we got these guys. So you see, as a bat, you can very, very slowly attack these people. Okay, for this next part, I'm going to be quiet because in order to unlock a door, there's 4 gears, 2 in each room, and you have to hit them until they make a specific sound, and I don't want to talk over it. So just give me one moment. This is also the most annoying secret room to get. Okay, I'm just going to do that to open up the map. Okay. Okay, that's one. You gotta listen for that click sound. And I had it and I missed it. There we go. 2 more to go. Okay, this one's gonna be a little touchy because I'm not immune to water yet. Okay, 1 more to go. And it's right here. Okay, there we go. And that opens this door down here. Okay, so we got some new crap. Got this steel helm. Up our defense. Okay, we got gold plate, but the diamond plate's way better. Okay, so let's continue on. That was the most annoying secret room to get, so I'm glad that we got through it relatively fast. It's the Medusa heads that make this such a giant pain in the ass. Especially the yellow ones, because those are the ones that turn you to stone. Go in here. Oh, and I skipped over the fairy's dialogue. The fairy will also point out breakable walls and floors for you. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Some goodies up here to get. Got a new cape. One of my favorite ones. Ups your constitution, and it just very slowly changes colors. So you'll see now it's red, and you'll see it very slowly change to purple, then blue, and then just go from there. Ooh, level up. See, it's turning purple now, and then it'll go to blue. And you get the general idea. Oh, I got the rare. It's very rare, but sometimes when he turns into stone, he turns into that giant gargoyle-looking statue. So that's something that happens very rarely. It doesn't do anything special, it's just something different that he can change into. So now these knights, unlike the ones that were in the outer wall, once you kill them, they change into those Vandal Sword enemies. No, I don't want the dagger. The dagger sucks. And if we keep going through here, let me see if I can trigger that dialogue from the fairy again. Even though it's in Japanese still, it's a nice little extra. Because I know there's a breakable wall right over here. There she goes. Basically, she's saying, like, hey, there's something weird about this wall. And then we got the healing mail, which, when you put it on, it heals HP for every step you take. It's not really as good as you think it would be from having that description to it. Let me check something quick. I just missed one little chunk, but that's alright. I'm gonna eventually go through and get everything. Nah, hell with this. Just fly over it. Oh, and any cape that you're wearing, that's what the color of the bat's wings are gonna be when you turn into bat form. Let's get some stuff here, because the next boss that we're going to fight is extremely easy. You can pretty much stun lock him in the corner, and there ain't a damn thing he can do about it. It's almost like you're getting a free life max up for that. And this takes you into the upper area of the castle keep. Quick save. And do some traveling. Even though I don't really use the weapons that I'm picking up, I still like to pick them up. You still want to grab that loot. So we're going to head up here. And there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's heart max-ups, life max-ups, and another familiar in here. Okay, nothing in there. I'm gonna fly all the way up here. Make sure I get that part of the map done. Okay, so this is the ghost familiar. I'm just going to turn them on for a second. I'm not really going to use them all that much. You can only have one familiar out at a time. And there he is. Just a flaming skull that throws himself at enemies for you. And of course, the familiars can level up, so the more they level up, the more damage they do to enemies. We're gonna go in here, but we're not gonna go too far in. Now, in the prologue, there was a hidden switch here. And it's still there. So you can still go up here. Although the stuff in here isn't as amazing as it was when you were in the prologue. It's mostly healing items in here. But the platinum mail is really nice. Let's see if that's better than our diamond mail. Nope, but it's getting close. Okay, so there's another heart max up in here. And if you notice, the screen stops scrolling when we get to this side, because through there is a boss. A boss that if I fought right now, we would get the bad ending of the game. If I beat him, which I probably wouldn't, because I'm extremely low level for that. But we're going to go under here. Because there's something hiding down here. Just gotta watch out for these guys, because that'll happen. So as you can see, the ghost kinda takes a long time to actually do anything, so I'm just gonna switch back to the fairy. Nah. I'm no speedrunner. Now, if I was going for an any % speed run, that would have been... I would have had to start doing that from the start. Stop it. It is such a pain in the ass to get this item early. Because you got these assholes constantly after you. Okay, so now when I become Mist, I can be Mist for as long as my magic holds out, and you are completely invincible while you are Mist. Enemies can't harm you, and you can't harm any enemies. You just go right through them. It does drain your magic like crazy, but who cares? You're completely invincible. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go back to the Marble Gallery for one more thing. Nope, that's not the Marble Gallery. I mean, that's not the outer wall. That's the one we're going to first. Nope, that's a horse. That's not it. There we go. So yeah, the long library is done. We're never gonna go in there again unless I need to buy stuff. Gonna go this way. This is where we fought the doppelganger. Do a quick save, because it's been a while. You know, I never put that shield on that we got. There we go. So there we go. It's a bit better. Okay, gonna go back through here again. Now we're killing them things in one hit. Now that was because I got a critical, but still. Okay, oh, there's always 250 in that one candle. Oh, there's one more thing in the library, but I need a specific item in order to do that. But I should be getting that item very soon. Okay, I'm not going down there yet. Okay, almost there. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight up. So you can only do that if you have the bat or the mist. So we go over here. There's a potion. The hammer can only be used by the fairy, and if you turn into stone, she hits you with the hammer and gets rid of it immediately. And that's the life apple item I was talking about. So if my HP ever hits 0 and I have her out, she'll automatically revive me. And this is what I was looking for. So with the gravity boots, if you press down, up, and jump, you can do a super jump. It takes some magic, but a very small amount. And now that I have this, we're going to pay the librarian a visit. Here, let me do this. If you highlight your right hand and press Z, it comes up with this, and if you just press A, it sorts everything depending on that list that you have there. You can move other stuff to the top, but I just use it to quickly sort everything. There we go. Because eventually your inventory gets really cluttered, so it's good just to have something that you can quickly sort everything, so you're able to get it easy. Nope, didn't want that, but that's fine. I'll get my dagger back in a second. So, in the Saturn version, this teleports you right into the room, whereas in the PlayStation version, if you use the library card, it teleports you out here. In this room here. Why? That's a good question. Okay, let me get my dagger back. There it is. Oh, and I don't know if I said this yet, but if you do a fireball motion with the dagger, it does that, where it'll home in on an enemy and attack. A lot of the weapons will have special abilities if you do a fireball motion or anything like that. Okay, so we're back here destroying books, but this is the last time we're going to come to the library. Because really, after getting that diamond plate, there's only one other item that I would want to get from here, so I'll make sure to grab it before we move on. I say choosing my words carefully to avoid spoilers in case there's someone who hasn't seen this game yet. So I gotta raise 30,000 for that. Because every game you play, no matter how popular it is, no matter how old it is, there's always someone out there who hasn't seen it. And I don't know why I left the library. That's what happens when you start talking. You lose track of what you're doing. Oh, you still take 2 pokes to die. Okay. Yep. Not only that, teleports to the library, says he has stuff to do in the library, and then leaves the library. But no, down here is where I need to go. Once you get through these hallways, Now, this room had armor in it the first time we came, but if you look, right underneath the librarian. So now that we have the gravity boots, we can go straight up this hole and hit into the librarian from underneath. The first time you do it, you get a life max up, but there's 2 more items we can get. So we're just going to keep hitting him over and over again until he spits him out. It's good to get into a steady rhythm, because you don't want to make him hit high enough in order to bump the ceiling. There's one of them. This you don't get until much later in the game unless you do this, and what it does, it makes rare item drops appear more frequently. Now there's one more item that he has. It doesn't really do... It's more of a joke item than anything, but I still want to get it to show it off. But I'm going to wait for my magic to build up. So while that's happening, you can see if you stay still long enough, the fairy will actually come and sit on Alucard's shoulder, like she's taking a little rest from flying around all the time. So yeah, that Ring of Arcana, you don't get that until much later in the game if you search for it. There she goes. Now she's sitting on the shoulder. Now she's taken 5 from fluttering around all the time. I got that Ring of Arcana a lot faster than I thought I would. But yeah, it's up to chance to when it comes out. Since he's technically not an enemy, there's not really a percentage as to when you get the items that come out of him. It's just a matter of complete randomness. Okay, as soon as Alucard glows, I'll know his magic is back up to full, and I'll try again for the second item. There we go. And if you move, you knock the fairy right off. Okay, let's get back to it. Just keep on bouncing them up and down. Yeah, and it's not tied to how many times consecutively you can hit them. It just comes out when it wants to. Come on. There it is. So you get the Axlord Armor. It raises your attack, and that's not just flavor text. Oop. You literally become an Axe Knight. You have barely any jump. All you can do is swing your axe. And if you want, you can play through the game like this. I mean... But as you can see, there's some detriments to it. When he gets hit, he gets knocked flat on his ass. And you can't jump very high either, so there's certain things you can't do. So we're just going to put the diamond plate back on. Okay, so now that I have that, we can leave here. Now, the librarian does have a third item, but we can't get that until we do something very specific that is later in the game. And I'll let you know when that is. But it is another piece of armor. Let's go through here. And I'm gonna go down here, because I haven't done that yet. Just fill out this part of the map. You see there isn't really all that much going on. You get this room down here, where the only thing really going on in this room down here is this bird. If you come down here at different points of the game, you can see this bird make a nest. You can see it have chicks, you can see it lay eggs, all kinds of stuff like that. And then you get this telescope. If you press up, you look out, and there's some mysterious guy on the lake who we're going to meet later. Okay. So from the first episode, this was the gate that you needed mist in order to go through. But you were able to go through it through a hidden passage up in here, and that guy finally came back. So let's head back to the Marble Gallery yet again, because now we're going to start exploring the... Actually, no, we're going to go back to Orlox's quarters first, because I realize I need something from there in order to start going through the underside of the castle. So we gotta fight Count Orlox. We'll see how this goes. Okay, and there should be one more. Yep. Okay, so we gotta head back to the clock room. I'm definitely keeping these axes, because they come in very handy against Count Orlox. Orlox. I keep calling him Orlox because of the movie. And then when I go down under in the underground waterway, I'll go through the rest of the one of the Saturn exclusive areas, the prison, the haunted prison, and go through that all the way to show where it empties out into. Okay, we just gotta wait for that statue to move again. Where are my hearts at? Oh wow, I'm missing a whole shitload. Alright. That goes in real time, so I don't need to actually be sitting in the room in order for it to activate. So in the meantime, I can get some of my hearts back here. There it goes. So we're back here again. And we're gonna head into the main area of Orlox's quarters. Could probably also finish fully exploring the Colosseum as well. Let's do that first. We go through the Colosseum all the way. Especially so we can get to that one hidden room that's in the ceiling. Because there's something very special in there. So we gotta go up here first. Get rid of these skeletons first. And let's see, there it is. Okay, this wasn't here in the PlayStation version. This is one of the special familiars that they added to the Saturn version. So let's start them up. And there he is. So, if you're wondering what his deal is, he's basically the same as the Imp familiar, except he has a mask on that's the face of a Japanese comedian, and that was the same comedian doing the voice for him. What did he say? Hell if I know. I don't speak Japanese. And since they took him out of the PlayStation version, you wouldn't know what he says in English either. No, let's go back to the ferry. Now, in the PlayStation version, they had, I believe they had an item there instead of a... They didn't have the familiar card, so they had an item there instead. Either that or they had the sword familiar. It was one of those two. Gonna go through here. And we're gonna start exploring down here. Whole lot of skeletons in here. And also, in this room, basically you've got every sub-weapon in the game that you can... Well, almost all of them. There's a whole variety of them you can pick from. I'm gonna go with the Holy Water for right now, because the next boss we're gonna fight, it works well against him. That big skeleton right there, this one, after you beat the game, he has a rare item drop. That's one of the best items in the game, but you have to beat the game first in order to get it. He won't drop it otherwise. This blood cloak right here, what that does is every time you get damaged, you gain hearts. That's it. Nothing too spectacular. Gonna go through here. Just to make sure we cover everywhere, because I don't want to have to come here again. Let's see how it's coming along. Yeah, okay, we're getting there. Whoop. Didn't want to do that. So just super jump our way back up. Okay, we're not going to worry about up there. These Valhalla Knights are extremely annoying. Because they cover a lot of ground, they do a lot of damage, and you can't really stop them once they're moving. And as you can see, they take a lot of hits as well. Okay, now that we're through here, we're on the other side of the map. Got these owl knights. Got this guy just chilling, taking a bath that we just murdered. He even had sake with him, like in those Japanese hot springs you see. This guy, if you kill his owl first, he freaks out. And he refuses to attack you for a bit because he's busy mourning his owl. Just like that. But make sure you kill him fast, because after a little while he takes a sword out and starts kicking your ass. And this is the worst room in the game. Because there's a lot of action going on in here. Mostly it's these assholes with the guns that are the problem. Thank you. Gotcha. There's $1,000 at the end of here, but it's way too big of a pain in the ass to get. But we get the shield rod. So, the shield rod on its own, you see it does damage. It's pretty slow, though. See, it is slow as molasses, and I hate it. But, if you have a shield equipped, and press the left attack and right attack at the same time, you get a special ability depending on what shield you have equipped. So with the Shaman Shield, it raises your intelligence. Let's see what the Alucard Shield does. Doesn't do anything, because it's a cheap piece of shit shield. Okay. See, the Medusa Shield, that was a rare drop I got from some enemy. So let's see what this does. I think you have to have full magic in order for it to go. Okay, I would assume that that beam probably attacks enemies. Let's find out. Let's go out here where enemies actually are. Yep. Okay. Oh, it homes in on him too. Okay, got 2 more shields to check out. Let's kill this guy first. Okay. Makes a horse appear. And raises my defense. That's nice. And let's see what the leather shield does. Makes a cow appear. And that also raises my defense. Okay. So yeah, the shield rod, you're really going to use that with your shields. Not really anything else. Let's get that Shaman Shield back on. Okay, let's finish exploring this area. And then we're going to go back into Orlox's quarters. Okay, good. And save point here. And there's a save point on the other side, too. In this same room. The Colosseum is pretty much a mirror image of itself, if you look at it from halfway. We can go through here, and this leads back to the Royal Chapel. For all of Dracula's minions who are Christian, I guess. Now you can come here earlier, but that pillar that you see sticking out from the bottom there, that would be in your way if you came through here earlier. You gotta come from Orlox's quarters and hit that switch in order to open the shortcut up. Okay, I think the last part I need to do is go up in here. Okay, that should be everything. As you can see, this room's empty now. No more loading screens, no nothing, because the boss is dead. Nope, I fell right off that. Think I would have saw it coming and jumped. Nope, want to keep this. There you go, I'm almost back up to full hearts. Just gotta get through this hallway with these guys. And now I'm back up to full hearts. Gonna make sure to go in here first, because this is another warp room. There we go. Make sure to activate that, so we can get to and from here faster. Okay, and now we just gotta fly up here. And we can pop these open. Since I'm in bat form, I don't have to change back to Alucard. Then we can get the little goodies that are inside. Just gotta keep an eye on your magic meter, because shooting fireballs as the bat consumes magic also. We got these zombies that were at the start of the game. Don't want that. If you go up here, you can grab a pretty powerful sword. It's two-handed though, so you can't use a shield with it. So, in my opinion, it sucks. Gonna hit up here for a save point quick. Now, as the bat, if you hold down the attack button, start it up. Oh no, it's not, it's the jump button. Hold down the jump button so you stand still. Start it up and rotate 3/4 of a circle towards forward and let go. You can do this wing smash move. It's a really good way to cover the map very fast. Especially if you have big open areas like this that you need to fill out. So it helps you with that very quickly. Gonna do it again up here. Jump up here. Okay, so this is where they moved the sword familiar to, over here. And go up a little bit more. Right to here. Just make sure we got all this part of the map covered, so I ain't gotta do it again. I saw on the map that there's little places here and there that I need to hit. But, we'll worry about that later. Get a heart max up. Now, I don't know if I can hit it with what I have. Oh, here we go. There we go. There's a hidden wall here. And now this is the second familiar that was added to this game. This is the sprite card. So, let's turn that on. And basically, this summons a pixie, which is exactly the same as the fairy, except it has a different voice, and you can do something special with it if you have a certain item equipped. So you can see, she just has a slightly darker palette than the fairy, and her voice is different. That's about it. We're gonna go over here to open this shortcut up. Gotta hit this here, and that moves the statue out of the way. Okay, so now we're gonna actually go fight the boss. Also, these bloody zombies, if you use the Dark Metamorphosis spell, since they bleed, you can get HP back from them. Let's fly up here, because we gotta go this way in order to get to the boss. Nope, no book. Nope, we're good. Okay, so for here, you gotta be either a bat or a wolf or mist in order to get through that little area. Otherwise, you can't do it. Okay, first things first, let me go to equip. Let me go up here. Okay, I got 2 of these. I'm gonna fill my pockets with turkey just in case I need a quick heal. We'll see how this goes. Because there he is. Okay, that's the easy part. And now here comes the hard part. Oh, I'm inside him. That's not good. Okay, luckily you can block the fireballs with your shield. if they hit your shield and not your head. No. That diamond plate comes in handy, as you can see. Oh, I got the sweet spot right between his legs. Got him. Well, we got that. Whoop. There we go. So, let's see what he was hiding. Okay, and this is the Echo of Bat. So, you turn into a bat. You press the R button, and that happens. It doesn't harm enemies, but you need it for one specific room in the game. And you need to go through that specific room in order to get the good ending. So, we're done here. Let's make sure I got everywhere on the map. Okay, I'm missing the top and the bottom, but that's easily taken care of. I got everything else, though. Good. So I ain't got to worry about it. Bark, bark. Okay, so let's go across the top first. Get that squared away. Okay, now I'll go down the bottom. Where these guys are. Okay, now that we've done that, I like that effect too, the fountain turning to blood as you walk by it. Because they got a wide hitbox too. Okay, let's double check that. Alright, perfect. All taken care of. Alright, so now we're going to head back down to the underground waterway. And down even further than that. So we're going to fly up from here. And I'll use the warp room to get back to the entrance. I think that's the fastest way to get back to the underground waterway. Poke. Poke. Okay, we can just fall through here. We already got the stuff that was in those vases. Okay, I think this is the underground garden. I think this is the main entrance. Yep. And now that we're here, we can go up this way. And grab this life max up. And we can also trigger this without having to come around through the other way. What is this way anyway? Ah, this is the Marble Gallery again. Okay, well, I'm not going to go through here because I'm going to go through this area later. Okay, we're heading back down here. Yep, I already got what was in there. And now that I'm a bat, I can get through these hallways a hell of a lot faster. We're gonna go up here, clear this part of the map out. More of these guys. There's another save point here. Get that holy mail. Let's see if that's any better than the... Nope. Still not better, but it's strong versus holy attacks, so it will come into play later. Because you might be thinking to yourself, well, this is Dracula's castle. What would be holy in here? But you would be surprised. That big heart. And I don't feel like dealing with these clowns again. And now that we have all three forms that we can turn into, if we go through this side as a wolf, go through here as a bat, and then go back again as mist, that should open up a door in the lower left-hand corner. That's the only way to do that as well. Yep, there it is. We got a life apple and the jewel sword. Now, in the PlayStation version, the jewel sword, basically, when you kill enemies, they turn into money. But in the Saturn version, it has a special ability. The rings that you can sell to the librarian, if you equip those while you have the jewel sword on, you will boost the jewel sword's attack power by quite a bit. And it stacks, so if you put 2 rings on, you'll make it even more powerful. So if you have the jewel sword and 2 diamond rings, it's one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Okay, so now we're back here. I already went through this entire side. So now we gotta go back up the waterfall and head over to the right-hand side so we can get the item that stops us being hurt by water. Let me see, can I dash through this, or do I have to wait? Nope, I can dash through it. Good. Another life max up. Get through there. Now we're just gonna head on up. Get them free mushrooms. And we're gonna go in here. Press this button. There's a new shield. And as you can see, something appeared near the wooden bridge. So, this is the Herald Shield. Let's see what it does when we have the shield rod on. Okay, so that's protection from fire, but you didn't really see the visual well, so we're going to do it over here instead. In fact, let's do it down right here. This should make it come out better. There you go. You get a nude lady that protects you from fire. And I'm gonna keep the... Is the Herald Shield better than the Shaman Shield? Oh, they're about the same. So I'm gonna keep the Herald Shield on. Whoop. Almost went right into the water as a bat, which would have turned me back into Alucard. So also with the Sega Saturn version, you see there's some extra loading times here and there. Nah, whatever, frog. So you saw in the room with the Herald Shield, when the skeleton ape threw that barrel, it broke the wooden bridge. And you saw that we just passed by a wooden bridge as well, so you can pretty much figure out what we need to do in order to open that area up. Okay, I'm gonna save, because before I go down, I'm gonna go up first. And it's a long way up. Still going. Here we go. Yeah, this should need to be a bat in order to get into. Okay, just go through here. Get a new sword there. And we get these things here called meal tickets. These basically, when you use one, it just makes a random food item appear. And a moonstone. That's the main thing you want from here. So when you go down here and you equip that, basically, depending on what your game system's internal clock says, if it's after 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., the Moonstone improves all your stats. And then if it's 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., there's a different item that does that. So we're going to put that on, because as you can see, it increases the stats by quite a bit. So we're going to slap that on. And if we go this way, there's another save point. And I should have gotten an axe, but that's alright. A little late for that now. And then if we go in here, we get this. Looks like a save room. But I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh! その声はアルカード。そこにいるのね。母上、今助けに行きます。ダメよアルカード、来ちゃダメ。でも母上。いいのです。私の命で皆に幸せが訪れるなら、私は喜んで死を迎えましょう。ダメだ、そんなこと。ごめんなさいアルカード、あなたにばかり辛い思いを。でも私からの最後の言葉を心に留めて生き続けて。母上。人を憎しみなさい。そして殺しなさい。生き続けて罪を重ねるよりも死んだ方が人間には良いのです。さあ、そこの人から殺しなさい。違う。どうしたのです、アルカード。そんなことは言っていないはずだ。何を言っているの。殺して皆を幸せにするのよ。断じて母じゃない。貴様、何者だ。私の呪縛を破るなんて気に入ったわ。許さん。貴様には死すら生ぬるい。ゆっくりと虜にしてあげる。いらっしゃい坊や。
Okay, so here's the... I don't know if it's the first instance of a succubus boss in Castlevania, but it's one of them. Stop that. She's not too hard. All she does is that move where she copies herself and fires those wing flanges out. That's about it. It's kind of a pain in the ass because she's high up in the air a lot, but it's not too hard.
この血の匂い。なぜ夜の一族の血の匂いが。まさか。この強さ、そして美しさ。ああ、間違いないわ。あなたは伯爵様の。夢の世界での死は精神の死だ。抜け殻のまま。永遠にさまようがい。待って、お願い。
Okay, and hey, look, free ring. So, in order to get that gold ring, you have to beat the succubus in that boss fight. And the gold ring is one of the rings you need in order to get the best ending. Take a look at it. So there's an inscription on it that says "In Tower." And there's another ring that goes with it. And to get that ring, holy shit, do we have to do a lot of stuff to get that. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go up through here. Because I don't think I've covered that with the map yet. Hey, watch with that pokey stick, buddy. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna go back through the haunted prison. I'm gonna go all the way through it this time. I'm not gonna stop halfway through after I get the dagger. Let's see, is it through here? No. I gotta go down first. Yep, I gotta go through here first. Through here. And there it is. So let's finish exploring this place. It's a small area. The two Saturn exclusive areas are pretty small, so... I mean, this one is pretty much just this area and then a little pathway forward and then it's done. Let's get through these guys. Make sure I got everything out of those. Okay. Smelly rice. Great. Gotta hit that switch. Because if you come through this way, that's where your ride ends, pretty much. And I'll stick with the holy water. And good lord, there are some pain-in-the-ass enemies in here. These will-o'-the-wisps are really annoying. Because they just come out of nowhere. And then you have ghosts, which... yeah, you can't hit them unless you have a holy weapon. So, let's see. Hold on. There we go. There we go. This'll take care of them. Okay, so let's see where this empties out. Yep, right here in the marble gallery. Give me my dagger back. Okay, it's been about 2 hours, so I'm going to take a little 10-minute break. So I'll be back in 10 minutes. Sit tight. Alright, I'm back. Had a little snack and I'm ready to go. Now, let's see. I'm over here. I might as well finish filling that part of the map out. Now, let's see here. I'm gonna bully this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna head back around. Gonna fill some more of the map out. Might as well get those little bits and pieces that are sticking out. That's right. Cower in fear. Now die. Let's bring the sword familiar out for a little bit. I haven't shown that one off yet. There he is. So what he does is that he flies over, spins in place. Hopefully he hits an enemy, but it's not a guarantee. But you can see he's trying his damnedest. You can do it. Oh, almost. There you go. Yeah, it's enough of that. If you... Let me show you this thing here. Familiars. You see I'm only missing 2. As you can see, they level up. If you can get the sword familiar to level 50, you can actually equip it as a weapon. But that takes a long time. Let's see, where to next? I'm right there. I might as well head back. Yeah, I might as well head back the other way and finish the bottom of the castle out. Go to new places before I start re-exploring the old ones. Oh, but now that I can bat, I can get the items that are in these little places here. Oh, thought I turned them off. Give me my pixie back. Okay, nothing up there. Something up there. Oh, power potion. Do a quick save. Go through here. And it won't take long to get back to where I was. Just gotta go through here again. No, I don't want that. In a couple days, I should be getting a template for a new layout for my stream. So, it'll be interesting to try that out. I commissioned somebody for it. Because I don't mind this, but I would like something a little more professional looking. Got that already. Okay, we're just gonna go straight down. No more sidetracks or detours. Okay, so normally this leads to the boss, but what we want to do is go down here. So, on the left-hand side of the underground waterway, you get a thing called the... Well, where is it? I'll just look it up instead of trying to remember what the name is. The Merman Statue. And all that does is make the ferryman appear on this side of the map. And for this one, you're going to want to duck, because there's a lot of overhangs that you're going to get stuck on. And if you get knocked off of the ferry, you're going to have to go all the way back and get it again, because you need to be on the ferry to get the door at the end of this path to open up. Yeah, if I go out in front like this, you might catch a glimpse of it as it opens. There it is. So if you don't have... If you're not on the ferry, that won't open up. And that takes you over to here. And now with the holy symbol, which is a snorkel, you don't get hurt by water anymore. You can go in it as much as you want and not worry about getting harmed. So now that that's done, we can start going under here, because they hide a lot of stuff in these little waterways here. Besides map coverage, they hide items down here too. And I think there's a ring up here as well, so that way I can show off the thing about the jewel sword I was saying earlier. Yep, onyx ring. So, let's grab the jewel sword. So, you can see its attack is 42. And with the onyx ring, it jumps up to 52. That's a whole 10 points higher. And if I had a second onyx ring to put in the second slot, it would be 20 points more. So that's how that goes. And the more valuable the ring, the more it increases the attack. Because a little later you're going to find diamond rings. There's only 4 in the game that I know of. And if you equip 2 of those to the jewel sword, it's extremely powerful. Go in here. Get a new punching weapon. Let's check it out. Okay, it's not that good, so we're stuck with the dagger. Okay, now we're gonna go back through here. Nope. I got everything over there, did I not? Yeah, everything's covered there. Okay, save quick. Then we'll continue on through here. No, I didn't. I didn't get the secret boots yet. I think they are on the side of the waterfall that has the water pouring down on it. So I needed the holy symbol in order to not take damage in order to get it. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. It's actually, he's 1 pixel taller. I saw someone actually do the side-by-side comparison, and it's one pixel taller than normal. So I got a rare sword from these fish guys. I got an ice sword, which is another thing that you don't find until usually much later in the game. So let's check it out. Yeah, this you usually don't get until way later. It's sitting in a room by itself, but the fish enemy dropped it. So that Ring of Arcana is really paying off. Just gonna muddle through here. I picked up nunchucks as well, but they're not that good. I mean, I'm sure other people use them and like them, but I want my weapons to have speed. Let me see, can this block it? Yep. Getting that map coverage down. Oh, definitely want to grab that. There we go. Some more anti-venom in case I get poisoned again. Okay, I'm not going to go down here yet, but I am going to open it up. So in order to do that, get rid of all these asshole frogs. And you need to lure that skeleton ape over here. Okay, thank God that went after the frog and not the skeleton ape, because that would have been a pain in the ass. Get to about here. And there you go. Make sure when he throws the flaming barrel, it explodes on the wooden bridge, otherwise you'll have just wasted your time. Okay, so now that that's open forever. It never closes back up again, like all the other shortcuts and stuff in the castle. Grab that. And now I can fill out this side by going down here. There they are. Hidden right in this little cubby hole right here. Okay, let me make sure I got all that. Yep, I did. Good. Okay, so all that's left is that little part right there. Then I might as well swing back around through the entrance in order to take care of the rest of the underground garden. Eek! Although I've noticed the one benefit to punching weapons is that they seem to critical more than anything else. So that Knuckle Duster might be good for that, but its attack is way too low. Just gonna fill this part out of the map. Now if you go over here and hit that candle, $2,000 right there, and that always comes back. So if you have the time or the patience, you can farm out quite a bit of money there. Damn, that fish did 20 damage to me. Little shitter. Alright, where's my cash at right now? 8,000. I think it might be worth it to grind it out now to get that one cloak that I want. This shouldn't take long. That way I can get that out of the way, so I don't have to worry about trying to get it later. So that should be 10. Yeah, the most expensive item, though, is like 500,000 gold, so I mean, if you really wanted to, you could grind off of that, but good lord, that is going to take forever. Because if I was at 0 gold, I would have to do this 15 times just to get what I need, and that's only for 30,000. Okay, that should be 14. Yep. I can count. Yay! Okay, so I'm halfway there already. I haven't even touched Alucard's magic all that much, really. I don't really use it all that much in the first place. Except for, there's one boss that I do use one spell on, because it's just easier to beat it that way. I'll show you when I get to him. But other than that, I don't really use his magic all that much, so I don't really have that big of a need for his intelligence stat. Okay, so that's... what was that, 16 or 18? 18? Okay. 6 more to go. And then I won't zip to the library right away. I'll give it a few... I'll do some more of the map first. Like, I'll probably grab that item from the library is like right before I leave for the later parts of the game. Of course, I do have that onyx ring, so that might sell for enough to get it. And who knows, I might pick up other rings along the way. Alright, I'll just grab this last one and then move on from there. And I caught up to it just in time. Okay, let's go through here. Get back to the entrance. And then finish going through the underground garden. Okay, I'm going to do the quick way through here. And you can move up and down as well while you're doing this. Okay, we're going to go up here first, because there are some things to be had up here. Life max up. And Power of Wolf, which allows us to do a charge move with the wolf. So when he runs, he can actually run through enemies and cause them damage. Let me make sure I got everywhere in that room. Yep. Okay, so we're going to head on down here. And back into the garden. But we're going to go through the top now that we can, since we're a bat. Now, you saw I picked up an item that you're probably wondering what the hell it is. It's a signed poster. When this game came out in Japan, they had a contest, and the contest was to find that item. The first, I think it was like the first 100 people or 10 people who found it, took a picture of it and sent it to Konami, actually got a signed pencil sketch from the person who did the art for this game. So you see, it's not something you can equip or anything. But yeah, it was for a contest. Yeah, I wish games don't really do that anymore. Hide stuff in it for you to find. Okay, and here's some new enemies that are in this area only. Oh, and these droplets that are coming down, they poison you if they touch you. So be mindful of that. I do like that the music for this area is a remixed level 1 from the original Castlevania. Okay. Now the gardeners are gone. We got these monstrosities coming at us. Poke, there we go. Oh, I was gonna say, I knew there was another one. Scare that. And there is a boss at the end of this hallway. This jerk. Yeah, he doesn't last long, but he hits really hard with some of his attacks. And that's it for the Saturn exclusive content. I've just shown, between this video and the last video, I've shown all of it off pretty much. So I'm going to take the quick way out. Okay, so we're going to head back up. I'm not going to use the warp room because I want to go back around to start heading further down in the castle. There. So now this does exist in the PlayStation version. You can go down this hatch by glitching, but it doesn't lead to the underground garden. It just kind of leads to a glitched out save room and nothing else. Take the fast way through here. Okay, and back to the underground water area. See, what was my 22? Okay. So yeah, I'm getting there. So we go back this way. Yeah, back up the waterfall and over to the right. Okay, gonna do the fast way. Yep, I was gonna say, should keep my momentum. Whoop, too far. Okay, now we're going down into new territory now. So we gotta go through this little area first. Save quick, like always. Okay, because as soon as we go through this little room here, there's going to be a boss. And it's this guy. Yeah, if you duck right next to him, just like this while he's firing, you won, pretty much. Yeah, all he does is shoot fireballs either up at a diagonal or shoot them straight ahead. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick switch to one of our other familiars. Since I have this one, I'm gonna use this one. Otherwise, you would use the demon familiar for this. Okay, is he gonna go over? No, he did his little fanfare, so he's not going to. There he goes. And that is the only purpose that he serves. Now he's going to go away and we will never see him again. Gonna go through here. Okay, in here, there's an enemy that you don't see anywhere else, for the most part. And there she is. And there she goes. Okay, this ring is pretty good. I'll show what it does in a second. So this ring increases your attack by 24, and also decreases your defense by 24. So I hope you're good at dodging shit. I usually don't use it, but it's there. That's the only bad thing about this dagger, is you have to jump in order to hit stuff that's down. Okay, there we go. Just gotta get through these other plants here. It's Alucard throwing Weed Killer down, pretty much. Okay, this breaks, so just be mindful of that. And then you got these little shits fucking setting fires everywhere. And this would be where you get the demon card normally. So after you get this, you would have to go all the way back up in order to activate that switch. And we're just going to go over here for one moment. Okay, here's another warp room. We activate that. And now we're going to head down to the very, very bottom of the castle. Oh, we got a new dagger. Let's see how this goes. $52. Let's see. It's more of a 1-2, but it's pretty good. It'll serve its purpose. Okay, so this is it. This is the very bottom of the castle. I'm just going to touch the save point, and we're going to go to the right first. This way. Most of these have red skeletons, which are unkillable, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. There's a free heart and life max up. Got this guy here. Oh, and this looks like progress, so we're not going to go that way. Because we do have to go all the way to the right first. Yep, there's the skeleton I was talking about. No, I don't want that. Don't want that either. Okay, these slimes, you have to use a club in order to kill them. Nothing else works. So just to get them into my... Just to get them into the bestiary, I'm just going to kill a couple of them. There we go. That's enough. Quick little inventory clean up there. Let me go over here to fill this part of the map out, even though there ain't nothing over here. Whoop, and it is a good thing I stopped, because this is what you needed the Echo of Bat for. Because if you look and do the echo, there are spikes everywhere. And that's what the Pixie was saying, basically, with her dialogue. She's basically said, like, along the lines, hey, can't you turn into something that can see in the dark? Okay, so we hit that. That turns the lights on in the room. But we still have the problem of getting back the other way, having to fly through all that again. Let's get the stuff that's in here. Got these karma coins, which are actually really useful. Okay, so this is much more effective if you go forward. Okay. And here it is. What we made that entire trip for was that spike breaker armor. And it does exactly what it says it does. It's for breaking spikes. So we're going to put it on. It's only 3 less defense than the diamond breastplate, but now these spikes that would normally cause a whole bunch of damage can do nothing. And because I like to, I usually end up getting rid of every single spike that's in the room. Now, you could get through that room without the Echo of Bat, but you'd have to have, like, the entire layout memorized, because one wrong move, you'd be hit into the spikes, and once you get hit into the spikes, you turn back into Alucard, and you would just start getting bounced around. So, now we're gonna go the other way. Let me see. It's been 2 hours. I can go a little bit longer. I'll go until I beat the boss of this area, and then I'll stop for the day. There is one thing I want to do over this way. Not that. I want to go back to that save point, because there was a room in the other way. There's a room to the left that I could have gone to get in there. Okay, so there's one. Yep, there it is. So I got a bloodstone. That makes your dark metamorphosis spell be more effective. And then this that I got. Basically, if a cat, quote unquote, damages me, I get a big heal from that. Is that it? Yeah, HP. So I would have to find a cat enemy in order to make that work. Okay, so we're gonna go back around. Okay, so back through this way. Whoop. See if I can do this, or if hitting something will knock me out of it. Nope, we're good. Got this guy. If you get in close like that, all he does is try to hit you with his disc. He doesn't actually throw it. So that's a good way to get in close and attack him. Can break through here. See, this is where you would find the ice brand normally, if that fish didn't drop it. Got more of those guys going. Okay. This card right here. If I go to a specific place with this card and have this pixie familiar with me, she'll actually sing a song that's exclusive to the Saturn version. Okay, I'm not going to save yet. Here's the armor. This is the best armor in the game because its defense increases as I cover more of the map. So as you can see right now, with all of the map that I've covered, it's exactly the same as the diamond plate. So we're going to put that on. And as I cover more and more of the map, it's just only going to get stronger. Oh yeah, it is. Wait until later. There's one specific weapon that I always get when I play this game, and it is insane. You'll see it when I get to it. Probably not in this part, but definitely in the next one. Okay, before we do this, I'm going to go to equip. Not going to do the turkey anymore. Where are they? Here they are. Hey. Okay, I got to actually equip it as a... Okay. Goodbye, shield. So, this karma coin. It says it has 2 uses, and it's absolutely true. If it lands on tails, it causes a lightning bolt to come down. And if it lands on heads, it automatically uses a free soul steal spell. So we're just gonna cruise on over here. I'm gonna go up here. Let's see what happens. I think I ended up losing the coin, so I wasted it. That's alright. There. A free soul steal spell for it landing on heads. Let's try again. Okay. Lightning. I'm gonna use all of these. Okay, now that I'm out, we're gonna put that shield back on. Okay, and I just did the soul steal spell myself. What's my magic at? This takes a lot of magic. Okay, 91. So I should be able to do it again. There it is. Yeah, you gotta watch out because the falling bodies cause damage too. No! Barely missed that. There we go. Yeah, once you get that shield the bodies off, it's pretty easy to kill the... Well, they call it the Grand Falloon in this version, but it's Legion. It would be called by its proper name in the other Castlevania games, Legion. Stupid. God, could you imagine if I was at like 1 HP and I accidentally hit into that thornweed and it killed me and I would have had to fight that boss over again? Okay. Well, I was about to end the stream anyway, because it's been about 3 hours. It's been about 3 hours. As soon as I save, I was going to end the stream anyway and raid somebody, but thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Yes, and thank you for watching. Okay, so let me... Whoop. Do all this crap. Okay. Gotta save. And I'm gonna raid somebody. So let's see who is out there today. Yeah, let's see who's streaming. Oh, Dino Please is streaming. He is an excellent streamer. So we are going to raid him. Who's streaming? Oh, Dino Please is streaming. He is an